Hi everyone, it's me, Kevin Sims, the creator of the Real Simwives of Starlight Shores. You might recognize my voice from the show because I voiced the fashion designer Jonathan Stewart. First and foremost, I want to thank all of you for making Season 1 such a huge success. When the show premiered on YouTube, I didn't think that we would make it past Episode 2 of the series. I was still very new to machinima producing, and I didn't have a clue about editing. Sometimes what you want and what you can do are two very different things, and I realize that now looking back on the series. My original plan for Season 1 was for it to conclude sometime in October, however real life kicked in. I began to get a bit frustrated with editing, and one of my original actresses disappeared for whatever reason. I must admit, I had a little bit of a breakdown. One of the dreams of mine that was finally being fulfilled was now put on hold, and I didn't know what to do. I began to lose hope. It was because of you all that I began to re-strategize and search for a new actress for Kyra. I'm so thankful for the actresses that I have now because many of them were willing to fill in for Kyra for the rest of the season. Thank you ladies so much for offering this because I now know who I can count on, and that's you. This fall, I grew really close to one of the viewers, and he informed me that he had a sister that might be willing to try her hand at voice acting. When I heard her voice, I knew that I had to have her in the show in some capacity. She originally auditioned for one of the characters that I'm building for Season 2, but I kindly asked her to voice Kyra. I'm glad that I made that decision because she is Kyra. When I built these characters, I had a very specific vision in mind for all of them. I can now say that with the actresses that we have now, the Simwives is what it was always supposed to be. Now, with the madness of the holiday rush, the show was put on the back burner. Fortunately, we were able to bring you the season finale in December. I'm so proud of the finale. It took me a total of 7 days to get it ready for YouTube. It was 7 days of editing magic. I felt it, I wanted it, and I just couldn't stop. I think that I spent over 60 hours putting the episode together. In my opinion, it was 60 hours of magic. Now that the holidays are over, we are working towards putting the reunion episodes out. I'm hoping that by January's end, episode 1 of the reunion will make its way onto YouTube. And if everything goes well, episode 2 should follow shortly thereafter. Every day I get asked about season 2 of the series. Let me just say that I want season 2 to happen more than anything else, but I want it to happen on its own. My original plan was for season 2 to premiere sometime in March, and that still may happen, but I want it to happen on its own. When Season 2 comes out, I want you all to feel like you're watching an entirely different series. I want to learn new editing tricks, and I want that script to be even more powerful than Season 1. I know many of you watched the Season 1 finale and thought, "What? I did not see that coming." I want that and more for Season 2. I'm not saying that Season 2 will be the last of the show, but if it is, I want these ladies to go out with the biggest bang possible. I want SimNation to be forever changed by our show. With all of that being said, I want you to remain as patient as possible with me. Do not fret none, because I'm going to give you more, but I want it to happen naturally. In the meantime, keep checking back on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. The Simwives love to tweet, and I think the Sim Inquirer has been busy leaking information on Season 2. They're so bad. Thank you all so much for the patience and support. I love you guys, and here's to much more.